Chicago to start out. Here's LeBron. Bucket is good.
And you see the team-first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
So with Kobe sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got LeBron James. Durant is out there with Harden. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Porzingis in at the center. Now here's Jones. Lets it go from deep. LeBron grabs the miss. Harden kicks to James. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And how about LeBron's strength, flexing on the D by powering through the contact.
Pass to Jones. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
No one near James as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta. James has got 7 points in the game. Celtics on offense. It's a 5-point game. Havlicek outside. Lets a floater go. Porzingis with the rebound. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Davis, the pass to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Offensively, just what you're hoping for with that possession. KD coming down on the rim.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Havlicek. Three-pointer. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
LeBron James on the wing. Down low, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Off the pick and roll, AD used his size and took full advantage.
Here's Kuzma. Russell dishes to Havlicek. Jones trying to get open. Kept alive. Here's Russell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on James Harden. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Chicago?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here is Russell. Jones with it. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Jones. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Havlicek kicks to Jones. Back to Havlicek. No good on the triple.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Chalk up 2 there.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, there's the pass to Howell. Outside, Jones. Passes to Kuzma. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Howell. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
LeBron passes to Porzingis. Kicks it out to James. Another 3 for Chicago.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Chicago on defense. 13-point lead. Here's Cousy. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Durant kicks to LeBron. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Porzingis with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Cousy, guarded by KD. Floats one up. Here's Howell. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Cousy. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 10. Harden outside. Another three for Chicago.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside Russell. Here's Havlicek. And again, Boston with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Count it. And that's now 6 points for Davis.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Porzingis with the block. LeBron passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Cranes the three-pointer. Havlicek's got 9.
And guys, there are two types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
Now, here is Havlicek, following the miss by Porzingis. Here's Cousy, guarded by Harden. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Cousy can't hit. Chicago leading by 15. Here's Davis. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now, here is Russell. 16 feet away. Bank shot. No good.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
KD's shot is off. Here's Howell. James covering. Jones, no one around him. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Jones has got his second basket.
And you gotta love Cousy's ability to really create opportunities for his teammates. Just a pure point guard with superior passing skills.
Hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago. Boston trails by 18. Kicks it to Jones. Again, the miss by Jones. Here's Harden going inside.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display. Capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's Chicago running away with this one. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Havlicek is out there with Howell. Then it's Jones. Then it's Russell. That's the Boston 5.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
And the basket by Yao.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Sharman, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Jones. There's the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Bryant will bring it up for Chicago. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Jones drives in. Nice D from Doncic.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And he makes that one. Doncic has got his first bucket in this one.
And he's become a true warrior on the backboard. Doncic understands how to position himself on that offensive board.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Kobe. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yao, that's good. Yao's got 6.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Here's Jones. Havlicek outside. Oh, Russell in position. And the rejection by Leonard.
A stellar defender. Leonard's impeccable timing on this end allows him to reject shots.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
James checked in for Chicago. Paul George comes in for Bryant.
Paul George.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Russell. Knocked loose. Jones against George. Here's Sharman. Drains it from 17 feet out.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Chicago.
And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Rising up with force. Once LeBron takes flight, just get out of his way.
Yao attacking. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now Jones to the left side wing. Here's Howell. No good from 18.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And just over 3.5 minutes play here in the second quarter. Sharman over by LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Yao. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Chicago with the ball. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. And it's good for 2.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The feed to Jones. Looking to get it going. A new 14 for Boston. Goes back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on George.
Oh, the lightning quickness The cool demeanor, just no one works harder at the game of basketball than Jones. He's always in shape and always ready to make a play.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Chicago. Anthony Davis comes in for Leonard. And Simmons subbed in for Doncic. Here's Chicago. They're on an 18-4 run. Outside, George. Davis kicks to George. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 6 assists now in the game.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
Here's Kuzic. Guarded by Simmons. It's stolen by Davis. James against Jones. LeBron up top. 12 points for him. George trying to break free. And O'Neal gets it to go.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Right side, Jones. Shoots over Shaq. It's blocked by Shaq.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Here's Howell. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Howell's got his second bucket of the night.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Davis, the pass to LeBron. Simmons inside the line. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
Pass to Kuzi. Here's Russell. It's blocked by Shaq. And George kicks to Davis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Boston making some changes. Counts comes in for Russell, and it's Williams in for Jones. And Chicago also making a switch. Leonard's checked in. Here's Sharman. Sinks the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Simmons passes to O'Neal. The shot from the low post is good.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
And stolen by Simmons. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Anthony Davis. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from O'Neal.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Tipped away. Stolen by George. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
The pass to Counts. Here's Kuzic. Over to the left wing. Howell. And the three ball is good. Howell's got 5 points now in the quarter. Howell's gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. Kicks it out to Leonard. Another three for Chicago.
Leonard.
There's the response. Kawhi rarely changes expression, but you know what he's thinking. I got your back.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard.
That's his first
foul.
Second team foul. Checking in for the home team.
12 seconds left in the first half of the game.
John Havlicek.
With one on the clock.
An excellent defender. Whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter, he's a shot blocking threat.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's Chicago opening up a huge gap. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Davis, and it's Durant, then it's Harden, and it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Russell.
And guys, this is where instincts come into play. So much you have to read defensively. Russell not fooled at all.
The shot, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for Chicago. Here's Durant driving to the basket. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Howell. It's stolen by Davis. Here's James. Durant controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You must box out Kevin Durant. When you don't, he gobbles up second chance opportunities.
Pass to Kuzi. Back to Havlicek. And the pass to Howell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kuzi. He's still scoreless so far in this one. High post shot. It's Chicago with another bucket.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Harden against Jones. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Howell. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. And the rejection by Harden.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Here's Davis.
Woo! Love it, love it. Entertaining fans and embarrassing opponents. AD showing us what it's all about.
Passes it to Howell. Drops in the layup for 2. Howell's got 10.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
To the middle. It's stolen by Jones. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
LeBron James.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
And he's good on the second. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Harden kicks to James. Top of the key, Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Havlicek. Boston, no good that time either. Chicago with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And there's the call on Jones.
First team
That's foul number 2 for him.
Coming onto the floor for your home team.
LeBron against Havlicek. Durant wide open. He fires.
Kevin
Good, and the
Durant.
assist goes to LeBron.
3 points.
11 points in the game.
Lethal outside shooter Kevin Durant hitting those threes with ease.
Here's Sharman. Gets a hand on it, and it's Russell with that extra effort.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Chicago calls timeout. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-5 run here. George passes to Yao. Outside for George. Drills it from outside.
George.
George has got 8.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And Steve, we know about Paul George, a fantastic outside shooter. He's been an elite 3-point artist for some time.
Paul George can get a shot up over most defenders. That's why Kevin has a career 3-point percentage that's creeping towards 40%. And he seems to be getting better with age.
Pass to Yao. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Kuzi, guarded by Kobe. To the wing right side. To the paint. Here's Sharman and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Goes up and finished off by Yao.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Doncic against Havlicek. Sharman. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Mays. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
That's his first.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And there's the pass to Howell. To the inside. Here's Russell. Yao with the block. Kobe, the pass to Yao. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
Assisted.
Yao's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Here's Havlicek. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Pass to Havlicek. He feeds it to Russell. Passes it to Howell. Clock at 6. Over Giannis. That one's off. Still out of sync. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Pass to Howell. Here's Havlicek. Good on the 3-point shot. Havlicek's got 15 points.
Continuing from where he left off. First 3-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
To the paint. Here's Yao. The shot's good.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Boston making some changes. Counts is checked in for Russell. And Heinsohn is subbed in for Howell. And he's got his first chance at the line here. So it's Boston now. Here's Kuzi. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Sharman. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Kobe, the pass to Giannis. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Kobe's got 6 assists now in the game.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
That one goes. Count it. He's got 10.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Chicago calls timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt?
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. LeBron's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Durant comes in for George. Leonard, he's checked in for Kobe. And Simmons subbed in for Doncic. Outside for Simmons. And he's good on the 3-ball. Simmons got his second bucket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Heinsohn, the pass to Counts. Over Yao. Left side, Leonard. Another one falls for Chicago.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Sharman, guarded by Simmons. Here's Sharman, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one. And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And so it's Chicago, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Chicago has possession. Heinsohn is out there at Counts. Then it's Williams. Then it's Jones. And it's Ward in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Assist from
Nice pass by Kawhi Leonard. You can tell he's been working on his playmaking.
Outside Williams. Over Durant. Chicago grabs the miss. Simmons with it. Jones covering. James. And James throws it down.
Though LeBron loves to keep his teammates involved, when he's feeling it, like tonight, he'll call his own number.
Williams looking around. The pass to Ward. On the wing, Jones. Shot clock at 5. Yao with the block. They retain possession. Left side, Durant. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
assisted by
One more for the highlight reel. KD with the skyscraper.
Pass to Counts. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here is Chicago. Here's Chicago. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. Here's Yao, and Yao slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Jones, the pass to Counts. Here's Ward. Here's Counts. 5 to shoot. No good there off the double clutch. Leonard kicks to LeBron. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
That was a great job creating in transition. LeBron, using his speed, puts himself in a position to attack.
Williams passes to Heinsohn. They could use a bucket, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. The Celtics making a switch here. Sanders is checked in. James Harden, he's checked in for Chicago. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Just 2 to shoot. Boston again missing. And KD's got the ball here for Chicago. Good work there as it goes. Yao's got 27 points.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Passes it to Heinsohn. Feeds to Sanders. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Yao. And that one, good. He's got 29 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside Williams. Over Yao. Yao with the block. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. James trying to free himself up. And Yao gets it to go on the assist by James.
Man, has this offense been running? I'm just getting tired of watching them.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Chicago calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
We present our New Balance player of the game, Yao Ming.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And James throws it down.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
Pass to Williams. Here's Heinsohn. And Davis sends it back. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Now the pass to Heinsohn. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Ward. Clock at 4. Fade away. Williams outside. And James pulls it down. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Harden with the stuff.
And on the offensive end, Harden can be such a monster. So far, he's had little trouble finding his shots.
And Sanders kicks to Jones. Down low. Porzingis with the block. Here's Harden on the wing. Outside, Porzingis kicks it out to Harden. Another three for Chicago.
Harden.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Passes it to Jones. Here's Ward. Defended by Durant. Ward misses. Harden the pass to Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Porzingis.
And a little contact won't go a long way against Porzingis. What a display of physicality.
Pass to Sanders. Here's Ward. 1:44 left in the fourth. Shot to stop the run. Porzingis with the block. Here's Harden. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside.
Outside, Jones. The pass to Heinsohn. Here's Ward, guarded by Harden. And Sanders kicks to Jones. And it's sent back by KD.
Good aggression from KD on D.
Oh, what a play!
Watch your hands.
The assist. James Harden.
How about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
Heinsohn the pass to Sanders. Here's Williams, and the rejection by James.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Outside, Jones. Over Davis, and Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Williams. Here's Heinsohn. And Davis sends it back. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.
就是拿不到篮板。三分球12投射中，啊，因为是直接63个助攻。